that mother's blessing, nothing success in life. I welcome you. I thank you for coming. Our distinguished ladies, the women of Edo State, the timber and caliber women of Edo State, the beautiful young girls, upcoming leaders of Edo State, I welcome you here. Edo has an array of beautiful women. I can see all colors. Come the 2023 election, that one man stands out from the other. You know that women, we are the ones that do everything. Yes. You train a woman, woman talk to a woman, women. Thank you all for coming. Welcome.
Tinubu we know, Jakaba we trust, Mashiro, I equally give fraternal greetings to members, very distinguished members of the fourth estate of the realm who are here. We welcome you all. I want to say that for two fundamental reasons. When the APC Deputy National Treasurer invited me for this occasion, to chairman this occasion, for two very fundamental reasons, I said I will be here, and I will state those two reasons before I take my seat. One of the first reasons is that I'm one of those persons that have always objected to our style of party campaign. Every time you gather canopies everywhere, you invite same party members and you are talking to the party members and talking to yourself. You don't spread the message. And I've always objected to that, to say, if the party must seek for votes, especially now when rigging of elections and manipulation of the will of the people has now become an Herculean task, you must carry your message to the people. Otherwise, you will be luxuriating in what we call political narcissism. That means you are just talking to yourself. You are just speaking to yourself. So when she said to me, this is a summit for women, and she intends to invite a conglomeration of women that represents various hues and colors and dimensions. I said to myself, this is the place to be. I said, this is the place to be. Because we must carry the message of APC and carry the message of Jagaban of Bogu to the grassroots. I congratulate you. I congratulate the organizers. Why I said I must be here is that the purpose, intentions, and import of this gathering is to speak about the philosophy, the antecedents, and achievements of the APC presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaban of Bogu. When Rome was burning, where were those who are in the political field today? When the symbol of democracy, may he so rest in peace, Chief Mushu Kashimawo Abiola, was murdered by the state, and when the forces of democracy, when the voice of the people was murdered, shattered, tattered, battered, and tattooed by military jackboots, we had one man who stood up and provided himself, made a supreme sacrifice, gathered pro-democracy forces, was subjected to vilification, arrests, military oppression, that he had to go to exile for about 4 years, sacrificed his finances to pursue pro-democracy cause. That is the man that is Nigeria's today's primus inter pares amongst all the presidential aspirants. A man who knows what democracy is all about. A man who struggled for democracy. A man who paid the price for democracy is better placed and positioned to give the dividends of democracy. And that is where he stands shoulder above all the other presidential aspirants. And that is where he is the political traitor among the minions. 2, we are not just saying because he fought for democracy, he has the right of entitlement. He has had the privilege to serve as governor of Lagos State. Before he became governor of Lagos State was like a slum. Lagos State was referred as the most dirtiest capital, the most dirtiest capital city in the whole world. But as soon as he became governor of Lagos State, we saw how he turned Lagos State around. How much was the internally generated revenue of Lagos State? About 600 million naira. About 600 million naira. But through his political and accounting and financial engineering, the internally generated revenue for Lagos State today is about 600 billion. Yeah. Given our octopodal economic problems we find ourselves in the country today, that is the kind of man we need to provide financial engineering to be able to work. Jagaban has a passion, a quixotic zeal for women. He has a quixotic zeal for our children. He has a quixotic zeal for the marginalized. When he was governor of Lagos State, he ensured that children who are below the ages of 18 access free medical health services. And those who are above the age of 65 access free medical health services. He has shown himself to be a detribalized Nigerian. When he was governor of Lagos State, the State Executive Council was a melting pot for all Nigerians. That is the kind of president we need today. I call on all of you to become foot soldiers. I call on all of you to become political Jehovah's Witnesses and deeper lifers and protesters and Baptists for the Jagaban of Bagu.
Every day we talk to ourselves. Women talk to women, women understand. That's why I'm here. So I'm going to talk at our level. It is about voting, casting our votes, mobilizing our people to come out and vote en masse for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Our chairman has said it all. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the most detribalized Nigerian I've ever met. Because I had the opportunity of, meeting with him severally. I have the opportunity of seeing what he has done or what he's doing every time I'm from the Southwest. I know what he does. I know how he brings people close to himself. He does not have any hair around him. Some people will be in position. Before you want to go and meet them, you have to recite, what is it? Yoruba will say, Baba Watibeni, or that's the Lord's Prayer. Before you go and meet that person, because they are in position, you have to say, hey, before we need this leader, Asiwaju is not like that. He meets you today, you deal today, and you are his person. That's Asiwaju. I happen to be a member of Ekiti State House of Assembly before now. That was 2011 to 2015. We had some issue in our House of Assembly when government changed. Just like in Edo State, you don't operate the same calendar that Nigeria operates in your governorship elections. So that means your House of Assembly will overstay. You know, they will be there when your governor is leaving. Is that not so? Yes. That's the same case. That's the same thing that happens in Ekiti. So at that time, the governor that won the election in Ekiti was not from our party, APC. So it became a problem. He was not ready to come to even have anything to do with us. We ran to Ashiwaju. Ashiwaju was paid because the governor stopped paying our salary, stopped giving us anything, did not even allow us to enter the hallowed chamber, you know, which is very, very unconstitutional. It was Ashiwaju that was paying our salary from his own pocket. I'm just here to tell you that we don't have a better person now than Ashiwaju. Yes. Ashiwaju we know.
Tinubu we trust.
We know.
Ashiwaju we trust.
Thank you.
Much has been said. This politician and accountant that is our candidate in APC, I really know that yes, he is up to the task and he will really lead us to coming 2023 national election. Now I want to speak briefly on the role of women. A woman has many roles to play. A woman is a mother. Is that not so? Yes. Not be we born men. Abi, men on sito. We are mothers. We are wives. Abi, we not be wives. When you do like this is woman. A woman is the mother. Now the mother born wife. Now the mother born sister. Now the mother again the daughter of somebody. Abi, not be so. Abi, not be so, my sister. The mother again the grandmother. When a woman come on board, definitely you know the woman has brought the nation on board. Is that not so? Now the women now we are charging you. And briefly to just say the role of women in the upcoming 2023 politics, elections. Our daddy has really said a lot about it. He said we should be foot soldiers. He said we should be propagators of the good news. And what is the good news? The good news is what has just been said now about our candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm just telling you this particular hour that he can't do it alone. Abi, can he do it alone? No. This is where I'm going. In Edo State, we have our candidates in Edo North. Is that not so? Yes. We have people that are going for senatorial seats, House of Assembly seats. We have House of Assembly, House of Reps. Is that not so? The upper and the lower chambers, they are there. We have candidates for House of Assembly in states like this. If we did not vote for them, are we happy Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu? No. Now we have people like that in the north, in the south, and in the central of Edo State. And if Edo State as the heartbeat of the nation can really take this giant stride, as I always call my sister, a giant, it is giant stride. Now, if all these people that we have said can really secure this post in the upcoming election, Edo State don't free you. Is that not so? Yes. Edo State don't free. No antagonism. Nobody can antagonize anyone. Nobody can do mahuru. The next thing we do is buga. Is that not so? We come out as a mother. We come out as a sister to somebody. We come out as a daughter to somebody. We come out as a wife in the house. We come out as a grandmother. And we tell the tales. We tell the news. My people, as a grandmother, I beg you, vote for so. My sister, this is where we are going. My brother, this is where we are going. Are we not capable? Yes. Are we not capable to do that? Yes. It is our role now. When you meet Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, when he came to Kwara State to address us the first time, he said, I am a product of a woman, especially a minimum Iyaloja. That's what he said. This is what we have to do. This is where we are going. And do not allow anything to give you a setback. Once we make sure that we know what we are doing, we know we are voting for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are voting for all our senatorial seats, we are voting for all our aspirants, our candidates everywhere. Definitely, it is easy for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Every wrongs, you are there to correct it. If anybody say anything that is not what is being said or not set on the table of the will of progress, definitely the person has not said anything. Well, and I say no woman, no election. And I want to tell you today, say no woman, no election. No woman, no election.
No need you to be from a place to employ you or to give you that opportunity. Because if you get the capacity to work, then you should be able to be given that opportunity to work. And that kind of person I think we need for Nigeria. I mean, not be about money, not be about influence. If you feel do the work, Jagaban will give you the work to do. Because for him, as the leader, he want people who will make things work. No disrespect to any ethnicity, but Jagaban don't know whether you be Igbo, whether you be Yoruba, whether you be Hausa, whether you be... We don't see people who don't work under Jagaban. Till date, still they grow. If we go through names, now from vice president to governors of other states, to captains of industries, to ministers, everybody, it don't touch everybody from the east, from the south and west. So women, the only thing we owe ourselves, and if Jagaban fit do as much as he fit do for Lagos, and the people we don't work under him don't fit do as much as they do for their states and for ministries, I think Jagaban is actually the answer for Nigeria.